My bad, my bad. Man, check, check, microphone, check. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. We good? My bad, I hit the mute button. Good looking, Star. I appreciate it. Choke, no joke. I'm in the building, man. Hit that like button when you coming through. Appreciate you. All right. Hit that like button coming through. Pissed off today. I'm about to go in Aries 80s, baby. What up? All right. Come on through. Come on through. Choke, no joke. It's 7 o'clock. Ramona, what up, baby? 7 p.m., y'all. Y'all know what it is. The Choke, no joke live show. Choke, no joke live. All right. Just came from the God Soul sneaker convention at the Georgia International Center. Shout out to my man Mo in the building. Shout out to my man Swiping It Clean in the building. Pause. Um, Shout out to Greg Street in the building. Everybody out there that was selling sneakers, doing they thug thizzle. You know, Choke no joke. I'm in the building. Wait for another 50 people to come through before I get started. You know, I ain't sending out no notifications, so I gotta wait for them to go through real quick. Hit that like button. All right. All right. We good? All right. Cool.
Hoe'V is not who the internet tries to make him out to be. You know, like there's
This dude is who we talking about right now. Ramona, thanks for the love, boo boo. I don't know if y'all see this kid here. I'm trying to see if I can blow it up so y'all can see it. This dude right here, name is Larussell, right? This dude is the new Jay-Z bootlicker, right here. Jay found him a new pom-pom holder. Like, he is going to get what is coming to him. Trust me when I tell you, okay? He has no clue who he's dealing with, right? This dude is, he should have a red nose on and a goddamn clown wig, right? Like, this dude don't know what the hell he's talking about. I have never seen anybody nut eat Jay-Z on one meeting. On one meeting, right? So let me tell y'all what he said, because we got enough people in the building, because I ain't gonna make this a long one. I'm gonna get straight to it, right? This dude, from what I hear, has had a great independent grind. What people liked about him is he didn't sell out to the machine. He didn't sell out to the gatekeepers. He was able to make it on his own without, you know, being affiliated with the gatekeepers of the industries, right? The suckers, right? So now that he done built himself up and he got the great momentum, right? What you think they did, y'all? They sick Jay-Z on them so they could grab him, suppress him, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, right? Because you know these suing loving ass suckers out here, right? They sent him over to Jay-Z so they could control him, allegedly, right? This dude don't know Jay-Z from nowhere, right? He just met Jay-Z this week, right? Here he is. He goes and does this interview, and I'm gonna tell y'all what he says verbatim, right? So this is what he says.
Hoe'V is not who the internet tries to make him out to be.
Wait, hold on. Look, he got to take a picture with the mascot, right? He got to take the picture with the mascot. You see he cheesing it? Like, nigga is happy, right? I ain't never seen a person so happy to meet Jay-Z since, I don't know. I can't, this nigga, he's like a kid, he's like a kid at Disney World taking a picture with Mickey Mouse, right? This nigga is sitting there, don't know. He think he with Mickey Mouse, but he with Donald Duck, right? So he goes and does this interview, right? And this is what he says.
Hoe'V is not who the internet tries to make him out to be. Hoe'V is not who the internet tries to make him out to be. You know, like there's been so many slanderous campaigns around who Hoe'V is, and including myself. Like I've added to that pot through my experience, and just to have conversations and meet. Like it's funny, my mama. I was telling her I'm going to meet Hoe'V, and she was like, "Man, I don't know. I'm worried. You seen all those YouTube videos?" I messaged her and I was like, I said, people on YouTube are telling the story from the loser's perspective. The people who didn't do it can only comment on the people who did it. You know, and I think it's very important to get direct context. Like after we spoke today and we talked about the situation with me, and he brought it up and was like, man, this is how this is this. And it's like, I felt so bad for adding to the bullshit on his plate that the labels and they already like this a free black man who chose to, hey, I'm gonna build my own DSP. I'm gonna build my own distro. I'm gonna get my the keys. And he's been on so much by us, by his own community, you know, for just being courageous and bold and trying, that it's like, man, we have to, sometimes we gotta sit back and just shut the fuck up and let Muhammad Ali be Muhammad Ali.
We take a lot of ubiquitous people for granted.
You don't even get to understand the impact of like what we experiencing. Who helped us get the first black president? Who Obama called? Hoe'V brought that home.
True.
All got to experience a black president for the first time. And listen, hey, I need to bring this home.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand how insane that is?
Facts.
For us to be like, this the Illuminati. I feel so because you know how hard it is for to shoot arrows at you.
I mean,
and
look how
you
Drake is.
and slap you and never say nothing.
Yeah.
And all you doing is trying to provide. So I'm putting black people on the Super Bowl stage. All you doing is trying to provide what opportunity. Like, you made it your life purpose to like propel your people. He looking out. Think about how many Super Bowls it's been. They on Super Bowl 60. We just now getting the looks.
And people complain about everything, right? They were like,
and
Kendrick wasn't good enough. Yeah, like they're like, oh, it had to be Lil Wayne. You're like,
when we got leaders who doing great things, sometimes we gotta like leave our little petty opinions and comments out the way, because it's like you're a witness.
Right.
You're not even a real witness.
Right.
You're a YouTube witness. Like you don't know.
Yeah.
You're not in the rooms. You don't get to have a conversation. People don't even bring that to you.
Yeah.
I think it's important, even though he's high enough to like not let it bother him. That still hurt, because it's still a human,
Facts.
and that still hurt. It hurt to see your brother shoot an arrow. Who like why?
People feel that once someone's rich, then they're no longer a human being, and that they don't have like real emotion.
It ain't even when they rich. As soon as they perceive you as above where they are, Hoe'V is not who the internet tries to make him out to be. Like there's been so many slanderous campaigns around who Hoe'V is, and including myself. Like I've added to that pot through my experience.
First of all, L.A. Russell, you are a clown. You know what I'm saying? The internet, the Hoe'V, Hoe apostrophe V, Hoe'V is, I don't call him H-O-V, it's H-O-E apostrophe V. So don't ever think that I'm calling him Jehovah, because he is not my God. I'm just repeating what he said. Who Jigger, all right? Jigaboo nigga, right? Jigger. He talking about is not the person the internet portrays him to be. Even he, before he met him, even he played a part in that, in his experience. So what changed your experience, young man? Because you got to meet Mickey Mouse? Now you met him, so your whole perspective has changed because you met him. You haven't been to this nigga house. You ain't hung out with him. You just met him a few days ago, right? So your whole perspective done changed on this man because you met him. That's for one, right? That's just one, right? And you think everybody on the internet don't know what they talking about? I'm not saying everybody do, but you think the majority rules, right? So if more people's telling you this nigga's a piece of caca, you telling me because you met him now, and now he want to do a deal with you and strip you of your independence, that he's not who people say he is? You's a clown, young man, right? You ain't got no OGs on the West Coast to school you about this clown. Let me continue.
Just to have conversations and meet. Like, it's funny, my mama, I was telling her I'm going to meet Hoe'V, and she was like, man, I don't know, I'm worried. You seen all those YouTube videos? And I messaged her and I was like,
Now, here, he says he calls his mother to tell her he's going to meet Hoe'V, right? And his mother's like, wow, man, like she's nervous. You haven't seen all these YouTube videos about this man? And he's like, oh, Mom, man, now he even felt the way his mother felt. But now that he got to shake this nigga hand, now his mother perspective ain't on point. Why didn't you take your mother with you to meet him so she could read his energy? Because you're fanning out, young man. You should have had your mother with you. Not you going to meet him without your mother, without your brother, without your cousin, without one of your homies. You going to meet him and your mother's feeling suspect. Women's intuition is always right? Women's intuition is a good thing to go off of. And if your mother feels suspect about you going to meet this dude, right? You're going to tell her, oh, nah, ma, nah, nah, even though you felt this way too before you met him, right? Which means he gave you some of the Kool-Aid and you drunk it, nigga, and he put a 5-pound bag of sugar in your Kool-Aid, right? But you didn't take your mother with you to meet him, right? So she could have felt him out. Second mistake you made.
I said people on YouTube are telling the story from the loser's perspective. The people who didn't do it can only.
The people on YouTube are telling it from the loser's perspective. Are you an idiot? The people on YouTube, who are you talking about? Me? Who you talking about? Dane? Who you talking about? DeHaven? Who you talking about? Kanye? Right? Kanye is not a loser. Kanye won more than Jay-Z did. So you telling me Kanye is saying it from a loser's perspective? Dame is saying it from a loser's perspective? No, these are the people that helped him win. What are we losing at? Who's losing? Nigga, I'm not losing nothing. I'm telling you from experience. Dame is telling you from experience. DeHaven is telling you from experience. Kanye is telling you from experience. And many others are telling you from experience. You talking about they telling you from a loser's perspective. Kanye is the guy that Jay-Z told him, yo, I don't want to hear you rap. Just play the beats. And then turned around and did 2 albums with him. 1 album, 2 albums, whatever. Produced several songs for him. You know what I'm saying? And you telling me Kanye is saying it from a loser's perspective? Kanye can't even tour in the city no more because he signed a contract with this dude who is owned by Live Nation. You don't know what you talking about, young man. You're nut eating. You're nut eating and you fanning out. And people thought you was an independent mind. You a groupie, nigga. The people on YouTube is telling it from a loser's perspective. No, no, no. You are wrong, young man. Jay-Z would not be who Jay-Z is without Dame. DeHaven brought me in the game, taught me the game. He wouldn't have been who he was without him. Kanye repackaged and remade Jay-Z even bigger. Jay-Z ain't sell more sneakers than Kanye. So how is Kanye telling you about that this dude's a creep? And you saying that he's saying it from a loser's perspective?
Comment on the people who did it, and I think it's very important to get direct.
And then you sit there and say they telling it from a loser's perspective, and they ain't telling you from the perspective of somebody who did it. What are you talking about, young man? You have no idea. Dame did it. He did it with Jay. Jay wouldn't be who he is if without Dame. And I'm not sitting here advocating for Dame. I'm just telling truth. But nobody wanted to sign Jay-Z. Dame had the great idea to take his money, another nigga who sold drugs with Jay, just like DeHaven. He did it with him. They put their money together and they started their own label, which was Dame idea. They built the label. It was Dame idea to start Rockaware, not Dame, not Jay's. And what did Jay-Z do to Dame? Snake them out of Rockaware, snake them out of Rockefeller. So what do you mean these people on YouTube talking about it, but they never did it? They did it with him. You don't know what you talking about, young man. You over there sucking stick. Drinking the Jay-Z Kool-Aid because you got to meet the nigga fanning out.
Context. Like after we spoke today and we talked about my deal, the situation with me, and he brought it up and was like, man, this is how this is this. And it's like, I felt so bad for adding to the bull on his plate that the labels and they already like this a free black man.
Once again, you felt bad for putting on or adding on to the plate that the labels and everybody else was talking about. So you feel bad about telling the truth? You feel bad about giving your opinion and your experience on Jay Z now because you met him and he mind effed you, right? And then you say this is a free black man. Prove it, nigga. Ain't nothing free about Jay Z. He's signed to Live Nation. He's not a free man. What you think the company's called Rock Nation for? Because it's a subsidiary of Live Nation. Jay Z signed a $200 million deal for 10 years. He is not a free man, dummy. You don't know what you're talking about, young man. How is he a free man if he signed to Live Nation and they gave him $200 million? They pay his staff. He's in debt to them until he pay that $200 million back. And this is another 200 and something million after he done read up from his first deal from 10 years before this 10-year deal. You don't know what you're talking about, young man. He is not a free man. This is a man that licenses his name to rich people for money. He is not a free man. Dummy, you don't know what you're talking about. You just signed to a man who signed to another man, and you talking about he's a free man. How is he free if Live Nation owns him? How is he a free man if Live Nation owns part of his publishing? You don't know what you're talking about, L.A. Russell. You's a buster. You are a nut riding ass nigga that don't know what you talking about. Jay-Z's a free man. Ain't nothing about Jay-Z free. He's a part of the machine. He works for the machine. He is in debt to the machine.
Hey, I'm gonna build my own DSP. I'm gonna build my own distro. I'm gonna get.
And then you say tomorrow he gonna build his own DSP. He gonna build his own distro. This is the same nigga that ratted out Suge Knight, Jay Prince, Master P, Dame Dash, Irv Gotti, and all of them when they was putting their money together to start the first independent black distribution company. He's the nigga that ran back to Shay Whitey and said they over there getting ready to start their own distribution company and had the boys run down on them. Brought everybody problems. You don't know what you talking about, L.A. Russell. His own distribution. Niggas was going to do their own black independent distribution. And guess who ran and told Shay Whitey? Your boy. The free black man who ain't free. That nigga got more chains on him than the motherfucking Slick Rick. This nigga said he's a free black man. This nigga got more chains on him than Django.
The keys, and he's been hit on so much by us, by his own community, for just being courageous and bold and trying. That it's like, man.
And he's done so much for his own community. What has he done for Brooklyn? For his own community. What community are you talking about? Black people? He's done so much for his own community. What has he done for his community? Ask anybody in Marcy, what has Jay-Z done for the community? Ask anybody in Brooklyn, what has he done for the community? Ask anybody in New York, what has he done for the community? What community are you talking about?
We have to. Sometimes we gotta sit back and just shut the fuck up and let Muhammad Ali be Muhammad Ali.
Sometimes we need to shut up and sit back and let Muhammad Ali be Muhammad Ali. How do you even put Muhammad Ali and Ho in the same sentence? He is not the champ. He is not Muhammad Ali. He is not a Muslim. He is not who you think he is. And you're going to learn that, like Kanye, who can't perform nowhere in America because he signed that contract. Knucklehead. You need to go and sit down and talk with Kanye now that you sat there and drunk the whole Hoev Kool-Aid. Nigga, you met this nigga one day and you know them niggas done raped your brain. That nigga done stuck his stick so deep in your brain, nigga, you can't even think.
People for granted.
You don't even get to understand
Yeah.
the impact of like what we experiencing. Who helped us get the first black president? Who Obama called? Both brought that home. All got
Who helped us get the first black president? Ho brought that home. Nigga, are you retarded? You think Obama got elected because of Jay-Z? Nigga, is you smoking crack? I know you got to be smoking something, bro. You think Obama got elected because Jay-Z? Yo, what part of LA is this nigga from? Cause he got to live right next to the chemical plants. Cause his mind is fried. That nigga he must live right next to a nuclear power plant. Like, what? Where is this dude from? Hove brought it home. He is the reason Obama is the president. Was the president. This nigga is Jay-Z stuck his
to experience a black president for the first time. And listen to who's, hey, can you, I need to bring this home.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand how insane that is?
Facts.
For us to be like, this the Illuminati.
you know how it is saying it is for us to say Jay-Z is the Illuminati. Nigga, do you know what the Illuminati is? Can you even fathom what the Illuminati is? You are sitting here because you met this nigga one time. And I'm not saying he is or he isn't Illuminati. It depends on what your definition of Illuminati is. But what the overall perception of what Illuminati is, you're telling me you met this nigga one time and now it's crazy to you that people think that he is the Illuminati? Are you, yo, what part of California is this nigga from? Goofy Town? Like you don't know Jay-Z, nigga? You don't know what he did to get where he is? You think that anybody from a project, it would be a million Jay-Z's if he wasn't a secret part of didn't it, ain't this the same guy that say it's a secret society? All we ask is trust? You know he said that, right? That's his line, right? What do you think he's talking about? If no Illuminati exists, what secret society would he be talking about?
You know how hard it is for to shoot arrows at you
I mean,
and
look how
shoot bullets at
Drake
you and
is.
slap you and
Yeah.
never say nothing.
Yeah.
And all you doing is trying to provide. So I'm putting black people on the Super Bowl stage. All you doing is trying to provide what opportunity. Like you made it your life purpose to like prepare.
All he doing is trying to provide for black people and give black people opportunity. Nigga, you're on drugs. You too young to know the commercial. This is your brain on drugs. You are lost, young man. You need to sit down and talk to somebody who ain't on Jay-Z's stick. You done turned to a groupie overnight. Your name should be L.A. Don't you know he backstabbed Colin Kaepernick to work with the NFL? Don't you know we were all protesting the NFL and he sold everybody out just for a check to get people to watch again? Don't you know we only watching the NFL right now because this nigga said we passed kneeling and turned his back on Colin Kaepernick? Don't you know that that job that he got right now was Jermaine Dupri's job? They offered that job to Jermaine Dupri, and Jay-Z told him don't take it and went behind his back and called him and got the job for himself. Did you know that, L.A. Russell? You think I'm lying? Call Jermaine Dupri. You call Jermaine Dupri. Or if you run into him out at the Super Bowl, ask him, did what Choke No Joke is saying is true? That that job for the NFL that Jay-Z got was yours and Jay-Z told you don't take it and went and got it for himself? You a clown, nigga. You sitting there talking about this nigga is out here trying to help people, and now we are now getting jobs. People are now performing at the NFL Super Bowl halftime show because of Jay-Z. Nigga, you fucking dumb? Are you dumb? You don't know that Whitney Houston performed for the Super Bowl? You don't know that Michael Jackson performed for the Super Bowl? You know how many black people performed at the Super Bowl before Jay-Z just got this job that he ripped from Jermaine Dupri only just about maybe 3 to 5 years ago? You know how many black people performed at the Super Bowl? You think Jay-Z started black people performing at the Super Bowl? Nigga, you a goofy. Prince. Don't you know Prince, Janet Jackson, when the white boy ripped off her shirt and showed her nipple way before Jay-Z? What is wrong with you? Diana Ross? You know how many black people performed at the Super Bowl before You think Jay-Z started the black people at the Super Bowl after he done snaked Jermaine Dupri and F. Colin Kaepernick? You a goofy. You are a goofy.
Your people, he looking out. Think about how many Super Bowls it's been. They on Super Bowl 60. We just now getting looks.
People complain about everything, right? They were like,
He said we on Super Bowl 60. We just now getting a look. Young man, you need to go do some goddamn research. This nigga said we on Super Bowl 60 and we just now getting a look. So black people are just now getting a look. Yo, you is on this nigga's nuts, bro. And there ain't no other way to look at it.
yeah, like they're like, oh, it had to be Lil Wayne. You're like,
When we got leaders who doing great things, sometimes we gotta like leave our little petty opinions and comments out the way, because it's like you're a witness. You're not even a real witness. Right. You're a YouTube witness. You know, like you don't know.
This nigga, you don't know. This nigga talking about when our grace is doing something, you need to leave your little opinion. No, nigga, we don't need to leave our opinion nowhere. We are here to educate, to make sure the dummies like you coming behind us get educated, get enlightened on who the snakes are. You don't know a snake from a giraffe, nigga, clearly. And a giraffe got the highest coochie in the world. You don't know a snake from a giraffe. This nigga talking about we need to get off YouTube and our little YouTube opinions. YouTube is nothing but a media platform, nigga. It ain't no different from CBS, NBC, ABC, HBO, Stars, or any other media outlet that distributes content and information. You can't belittle YouTube, you idiot. YouTube ain't nothing but distribution. You can't dumb down YouTube, you idiot. You could go watch your favorite movie on YouTube. You could go watch your favorite TV show on YouTube. You can watch the Super Bowl on YouTube. Idiot.
You're not in the rooms. You don't get to have that conversation. People don't even bring that to you.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
Who's not in the rooms? Cause I damn sure been in the rooms. I've been in the room so much. You will see Jay-Z, Snake and Dame in the marketing meeting in the Def Jam conference room. You know what I'm saying? Them trying to have a secret meeting. And who's in the room with the camera? Me. No, the world wouldn't have known that if I wasn't in the rooms. So who's not in the room? There's plenty of us in the rooms. You just don't know a snake from a giraffe, nigga. You don't know a worm from a lion. You a groupie, nigga. You a 100% groupie. You met this nigga from one day and you sit here and you think you know him better than Kanye West? You think what Kanye West say about Jay-Z is false? You think Kanye West is a loser? You had a whole fan base that thought you was intelligent. Now you letting them see how stupid you are. You ain't nothing but a groupie, nigga. For a nigga with a wig on.
Even though he's high enough to like not let it bother him, that still hurt because it's still a human,
Facts.
and that still hurt. It hurt to see your brother shoot an arrow. Who like why?
People feel that once someone's rich, then they're no.
Even though he's high enough, it still hurts him. Who is he higher than? When you see him walking, his feet wasn't touching the ground? Who is he higher than? When you was standing there, you telling me this nigga was floating? Who is he higher than? You seen that motherfucker walk on water? Who is he higher than? He ain't higher than nobody. You think if 30 shots hit him in the chest, he not going to die? Who is he higher than? You think if he got ran over by a car, he not going to bleed? Who is he higher than? You think if he jumped off the World Trade Center, he's going to live? Who is he higher than? You're delusional, young man. Who is he higher than? You think if he had his hand on the table and somebody chopped it with a machete, his hand wouldn't come off? Who is he higher than? When you was standing there, he had the glow on him like Bruce Leroy? What did you see when you seen him to say he's higher than anybody? Is he higher than Oprah? He's higher than everybody. This nigga is lost his mind.
Longer a human being, and that they don't have like real emotion.
It ain't even when they rich. As soon as they perceive you as above where they are, Hoe'V is not who the internet.
Yo, I don't know who this dude's OGs are or who's the old man he's sitting down and listen to in the barbershop, but this dude is a fan of Hoe'V. Hoe apostrophe V. This dude is on Jay-Z's nuts so bad from one meeting. This nigga said he's above everybody. Like this nigga Jay-Z be walking and floating like his feet don't touch the board. Like he's riding around on a hoverboard like in Back to the Future. Like who is he above? You think money make you above anybody? It's Steve Jobs had way more money than Jay-Z, and he's in the ground. None of that money could save him. None of that money could save his life. Who is he above? You think he had more money than Steve Jobs? I doubt that. So who is he above? If Steve Jobs' money couldn't save him, who is he above? You a groupie, nigga. And you out here giving the wrong information. And people looked up to you for being independent. And you went and met Jay-Z and sold your soul before he even got to stick his stick in your back pocket. Stick around. See how far you get before you got to participate in homosexuality. See how long it be before you got to worship Satan. Stick around, nigga. Stick around. Sell your soul or get out. But if you sign a contract, it ain't no out for you. Ask Kanye. Choke no joke, you already know, man. I'll let y'all in a minute. One.